table 3. So go ahead and get started, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah?
Yeah, a little change.
Okay.
Because Nikhil's late.
Oh, okay, got it.
Yeah, he's not here.
Felt important for a sec. Nice. Oh.
Danny, where's Steven? Steven Gong.
He was outside earlier. We're all down. That's how we lose time. Yeah. I know. We started 15 minutes ago. Yeah. No lunch. Yeah. I mean, honestly, that's true with no lunch. Maybe we do that. If we ever have to do it in the future. Just no lunch. Yeah. I don't mind. Everyone has snacks. They go out and get food when they can. Yeah, you should text them maybe. So we got a new strain. A new strain. Let's have it in school, man. Oh, see? Yeah. My body is completely maimed. What happens in the sweet drama? Scooby the drama. What are saying? I'm trying to pick up on it. I want to drop a couple little things, but. Steven's here. Man, Steven all the way in the semis. That's pretty cool. Yeah, good on him. Do you know who? Maybe you can talk about who they beat in the last round. Who they took down in the last round. Yeah, but I need to. I'm not good with memory. Yeah, okay. I need the paper. Yeah. Oh, Kai took down Prion. Oh, yeah. 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 Papa. I kind of wanted to see him, but it's all good. Yeah. I was going to say something. What's his face? Yeah, yes, exactly. Translate that. Just grabs it. We should have a stock of balls over there. I know, just lob them over. Yeah. You know, instead of shit planks back here. Yeah. Ah, Nikhil's
Honestly, still get him to move over. But they're
yeah. True. So just roll with it, huh? Fine. Yeah.
Bonus points if he gets his ball in my suit.
sounds good.
And welcome back to the 2022 NCTTA West Regionals. We're in the men's singles semifinals. In black, on the close side, we have Kai Zhang representing USC. And on the far side in dark blue, we have Stephen Gong representing UC Davis. Both California players from different divisions. Stephen representing the Northern California division, where Kai is in Southern California.
Their warm-up is any indication of how the match is going to go. We're going to see lots of topspin, lots of counterattacking, fast-paced table tennis. But let's talk first about how these players got to this point. So Stephen Gong in the last round faced off with Sahil from UW. Again, aggressive looping style. Stephen got him 3-1. Had a little bit of tension in the final game. Timeout there at the end, but Stephen was victorious. And Kai Zhang played Prion from Berkeley. Prion, very, very strong forehand attack. Kai was able to take him 3-0. And now we're facing off here in the semifinal. On table 3 is William Bai from UC Irvine and Nikhil Kumar from Cal Berkeley.
Both players determining serve. Kai Zhang does win the serve. Shin Lee, the scorekeeper, shout out. Women's singles runner-up to Angela Guan yesterday. Kai getting coached by some of his USC teammates. Stephen Gong actually been coached by his dad. Had a chance to talk to his dad in the parking lot. Super proud of Stephen.
Yeah.
More airtime for you. No stranger to that. Good luck. Star, dude. I don't think we've got William yet. It's the William show now.
Running a quick audible here.
Use like Chinese rubbers, huh?
Yeah, both sides.
Okay. Interesting.
Sponsored by Chinese.
DHS? Okay. Nice.
Getting the inside scoop now on Nikhil's setup. We are going to have William Bai and Nikhil now on table 2. Just trying to get some more airtime for the UC Irvine player. The Kai and Stephen face-off will be on table 3. But we will focus here on table 2 now.
So another NorCal and SoCal clash off here. William Bai representing UC Irvine. Nikhil Kumar representing Cal Berkeley. So both players originally coming from the Bay Area. Nikhil now training at 888 Table Tennis Club in Burlingame. Here at NCTTA, which is the venue, generous enough to let NCTTA use it for a couple days. Seen William Bai train here a couple times, because he's down at UCI, just down the road. Potentially a bit of a home field advantage for William. But obviously has his work cut out for him here with Nikhil, 2020 Olympian. William does win the serve. Best of 5 match, love all. Nice backhand flick by William, getting that banana flick in play. Able to attack Nikhil's serve directly. An unlucky net there for Nikhil, clipping the top of the net, going long. Nice backhand third ball attack from William, very spinny. Nikhil going for that aggressive forehand counter loop.
Yeah, William
Quite
on a bit of a
able to
streak
execute
here.
it.
Wow, fantastic gets there for Nikhil, but William on the offensive. He's on a bit of a streak here now with 6 points love. And Nikhil's on the board now.
Immediately talking to himself, amped himself up. I've seen high energy from him before. Yeah, tricky drop shot there. Not a lot of backspin on that, if any. Actually kind of came around the side of the ball. Perhaps fooling William there.
Strong attack right off the bounce for William. Almost over the table. But he really is coming out guns blazing here to secure a 5-point lead.
William has quite the support squad as well. Some of the UCI team members behind him. Nice loop right down the line for William. Hitting that ball straight actually into Nikhil's forehand. Nikhil is lefty, obviously. Could be a bit different for William. Most players right-handed. Another forehand loop right down the line into Nikhil's forehand.
Yeah, it looked almost like a little bit of side spin curving out, a little bit of an inside-out loop. May trail away from Nikhil's left-hand forehand.
One of the UCI players wearing a white sweatshirt. Not intentional, but Nikhil saying, hey, maybe take that off. Kind of matches with the ball color. Could be distracting.
Could be a mental thing, could be a visual thing, possibly both. Clearly it was affecting focus.
Yeah, Nikhil quickly coming back in his corner, hitting reset.
Relatively quick first game, but we're seeing William with some very strong attacks. Not showing a lot of emotion. He's just here to do business, here to do work. Not receiving much coaching either. He's already all set for the second game. Interesting racket setup from the two players. We're seeing actually the exact same racket and possibly a similar rubber setup. Certainly the forehand is a more spinny Chinese rubber. So maybe a little bit of familiarity for those two.
They're both coming from the Bay Area as well, although in different NCTTA divisions. Probably came across each other a few times up north. Well, Nikhil does have the serve, down 0-1 in the beginning of game 2. Yeah, great loop direction there. Nikhil waiting a little bit long, really digging that loop up from down near the ground. But great placement. Nikhil very good with his touch play over the table. Generates a lot of spin, a lot of deception. Speaking of deception, fooled me as well. Looked like he was going to put that loop into William Bai's backhand, inside out at the last second.
Oh, a little bit of hesitation for William, and he paid for it. It's a tough shot there to the center of the table.
And I think Nikhil kind of got some top or maybe some dead on that. Wasn't a full-on push. He's very good at those over-the-table, quick off the bounce touch shots. Nikhil taking advantage of the towel break every 6 points.
Brief check-in over to table 3 with Kai and Steven. Kai is up in games 1-0 and up 5-3. Seeing a lot of fantastic rallies over there as well.
Yeah, chop block from Nikhil there, but really good placement. Set up kind of high, but very far over on Williams' backhand side. Had to run all the way over to take a forehand. Nikhil not quite able to extend that rally.
We are seeing both players moving each other around a bit. The further back court, the more time they have, but they also have to move further to get to shots.
Wow, tricky touch play, some nets involved. That was a good point to showcase both of their skills. Having to move in and out super quick.
Wow, William down the line. To Nikhil's forehand, mind you, but basically scraping paint off the table. About an inch from the edge.
Nikhil now with a 2-point lead in the second set and has the serve as well. A very spinny forehand loop from Nikhil. William tried to counter loop that. She definitely can, but that ball is loaded with topspin, hard to keep down on the table.
Both players with very strong mental games. Nikhil showing a bit more emotion now, though. Now just a 1-point separation.
William with a chance to tie it here.
And he does.
Well, you don't want to get too far ahead of yourselves, but could be a really good momentum shift if William can go up 2-0. It's no secret he's a bit of an underdog here with Nikhil's pedigree. But a big spot here.
Wow. William on the offensive, taking those balls real quick off the bounce, but redirecting from backhand to far forehand as he's done in recent points.
Such good touch from Nikhil. Almost a windshield wiper chop block with his backhand side. Really hard for William to get to that. Now 9-all in the business end of this second set. Nikhil utilizing a quick towel break, quick refocus. Very big point for William. Now has set point and the serve. To potentially go up 2-0 would be huge for UCI.
And he takes the second set, 11-9, the closest of margins. A little bit more of a mental game this time.
Yeah, Williams really come out guns blazing. That puts a lot of pressure on Nikhil. Being down 0-2, no matter who you are, definitely a different mentality. Cannot afford any mistakes. William again, right back to business, hardly getting any coaching. Already back at the table. The guy's a silent assassin out there.
Silent assassin. On a mission. An assassin on a mission. Checking in with table 3, the start of set 3. Kai with the serve, 1-0 in the third set. Steven did take the second game, so it is an even matchup here.
Both men's singles matches consist of one righty, one lefty. All shake hand grip.
The more traditional smooth rubber, attacking rubbers on both sides.
And 2 representatives from NorCal, 2 representatives from SoCal, all different schools. It's a pretty eclectic mix here in the men's singles semifinals. Be interesting to see how Nikhil responds.
Heavy spin from William. Now that ball may have looked like a high pop-up, but it's really just loaded with spin. It may have a lower trajectory off the table.
Yeah, tricky block by Nikhil. Right back down towards Williams' forehand, where the loop came from. A little bit slower too. Nikhil showing off his touch there. He has the serve.
Lightning fast block on the backhand, and he forces William out of position.
Yeah, William by all over that one. Nikhil didn't go for too much of a backspin push on that one. Kind of came up around the side of the ball. William reacting to it well.
And that ball was just teed up for Nikhil.
Yeah, that was swatted.
That would have won the long drive competition in the world of golf.
Yeah, great attack by William. Keeping his weight forward, just pouncing on everything. Had a forehand flick that set him up pretty nicely for that smash. Yeah, classic third ball setup from Nikhil. Serving from the middle of the table instead of traditionally off on the backhand side. The subtle differences. Yeah, nice counter loop again by Nikhil. Making his presence known in this third set. Up 5-3.
Unbelievable bit of trick shot material from Nikhil, doing a 360 after getting that backhand back on the table, but William was able to complete a smash. Kill.
Yeah, all out attack by William Bai there. Just relentless with his forehand loops. Sending them right back to Nikhil's backhand. William Bai extremely offensive. Constantly going for the third ball. Anything that drifts long, he's trying to attack. He has it tied up here in the third set.
Silent assassin.
William Bai now 7-7 in the second set, up 2-0. Yeah, insane counter loop from William Bai. Nikhil taking his counters right off the table. William Bai dropping back a bit, but wins it on that down the line forehand. Nikhil going for the timeout, trying to break William Bai's momentum a bit. He has been buzzing throughout this whole match. Currently up by 2 points, 9-7, and up 2-0 in the game score.
Checking in on table 3 with Steven and Kai. Kai is up 2 games to 1. The score, 1 serving 2. Kai has the serve. Wow, tricky point there for Kai. Attack, but Steven with a lightning fast block is able to secure a point. Looks like a great match over there. We'll try and keep you updated as breaks appear. But for now, we're back to 9-7. William with the serve.
Yeah, strong forehand from Nikhil, right into William Bai's backhand. Nikhil trying to crawl back into this, force a game 4. And Nikhil does tie it up. Now has the serve as well. That timeout paying dividends for him. Just clipping the top of the net and going long. That's a gift for William. Still more work to be done. Nikhil must get this next point, or he's going to come crashing out of the semifinal. And he does.
He does
with a very strong forehand, no doubt about it. This game does go to deuce. Now players alternating every other serve instead of every two. Nice counter loop from Nikhil, right off the bounce on his forehand side. Has himself a set point. His first set point in this match. And he takes it on the first offering. Nikhil very much back in this, taking game 3. Amped up as he goes back to his coach.
Yeah, this has been an interesting game to watch. Very competitive, very emotional for Nikhil.
Such
very
different
vocal player.
Such different personalities. Yeah, William Bai, very quiet to himself.
Bit of a silent assassin. Nikhil, very tricky player, vocal.
Bouncing up around like a boxer. His coach is getting him amped up. William hyper-focused, zoned in.
Quick check into table 3 with Kai and Steven. It's 6-7, Kai in the lead. Kai also leading in games 2-1.
Both players now back to the table. Nikhil will serve to start game 4. Down 1-2 in games. Love all.
Nikhil jumping around, William taking a bit more time, trying to find his happy place. William finding his knee on the ground on that forehand loop. As low as you can get. Far to Nikhil's forehand.
Yeah, William showing his athleticism there. Very flexible.
While he does take his time between points, it seems he's conserving his energy for just an all-out assault during the gameplay.
Oh, textbook placement by Nikhil. Backhand to backhand exchange, and at the last second, Nikhil redirecting far to Williams' forehand. No one home for that one. Williams' return just sitting up a bit too much. Nikhil jumps all over it.
An all pushing game here in this point. Nikhil able to out push for a lead of 5-3. check in from table 3. Kai was able to take the victory 3-1 over Stephen Gong of UC Davis. So Kai will go on into the finals.
Well, Nikhil seems to have his momentum, his mojo, his swag back. Now up 7-3 in this 4th set.
Yeah, he's moving fast. He's trying to keep those points rolling. The second towel break of the match. Nikhil up 8-4.
William getting cheered on by his UCI teammates. Great backhand by Nikhil. Ball popped up a bit high over the table. Nikhil stepping in, sending that very wide to Williams' forehand.
The first cho we've heard from William in the whole match. He's keeping that energy going. A really strong attack far to Nikhil's forehand.
Williams had a great inside-out forehand all match.
And a lucky net for Nikhil. His apology, but he now has a set point. And he takes the 4th set. It's now tied up 2-2.
Going to a 5th and final game, as we've seen many times today.
Yes, indeed. These games have been spectacular.
Oh, this is the final, UCSC. Oh, semis. Oh, okay. Like, these are the same thing, right? Oh.
Just so you can see the ratings and
Oh, okay.
what they pick for the order. So they
Gotcha.
have Sophia, Jasmine,
Yeah.
Christina, and
Yeah, I guess probably Jasmine then. Let's do Sophia.
We're back for the final set of this exciting semifinal between Nikhil Kumar and William Bai.
The winner of which will go on and face Kai Zhang of USC. Very good placement on that flick. Nikhil not afraid to stay up over the table, keep pushing, keep drop shotting. We've seen a lot of matches today. Third ball, 5th ball, that means attack. These two guys tend to keep it short. Sometimes 5-7 shots before they open up. Yeah, great forehand from Nikhil. No chance for William on that one. William now trails 0-4 in this 5th set. He does get on the board though, and he needed to. Didn't want to get this last set out of reach.
We're now at 5-1 in Nikhil's favor. They are switching sides, and it's also a towel break, so maybe a little bit of a chance to reset for William. Again, playing it very cool.
Nice backhand flick by William. Right into the body, Nikhil. See if William can keep up that aggression, get his attacks in. Needs to make up a little bit of ground here.
Just a heads up that women's semis will start after the men's finals.
William with his trademark, you might even call it, trademark forehand to the far side of the table. Down the line to Nikhil's backhand for a winner.
William gaining some momentum here, down 3 points now. Nikhil's gonna like that. Regains back to his 3-point lead with the serve. Winner of this moving on to face Kai Zhang. Great shot by Nikhil.
Nikhil shouting, "Let's go" to his coach. He's feeling it. Short towel break, but right back into the action.
That was world class right there. William with a great spinning, low, and powerful loop. Nikhil counter looping it back even faster.
And William returning the favor.
Yeah.
A little bit of a pop-up push, and he ends that point quickly.
William going cross court with his loop there.
Wow.
Wow. Nice point. Tons of footwork on both sides.
The score, Nikhil's 9 to William's 6.
Great counter loops. Forced Nikhil back. Kind of with a weaker block. William stepped in, pounced all over it.
Well, we're saving some of the best points here for the end. It's getting tense out here. Some of the club coaches are tuning in to the match as well, showing their respect.
William by clutching up. Now 1 point of separation between the two. William does have the serve as well. Taking a bit of extra time. William ties it up. 9-all in the 5th game. As close as you can possibly get in this men's singles semifinal. Nikhil at an advantage right now. He does have the serve. And he takes advantage of having that serve. Wins the point outright. Now has 1 match point.
Wow.
And Nikhil takes it. Tough last point. Absolutely great performance by these two young men.
Great example of why you do not give up when you're down. Nikhil fights
down
his way back.
0-2.
Down 0-2.
Comes back and prevails. Great match all the way around. What a treat to watch.
If you analyze his mental game throughout, he's very vocal. Seems a little down at times, but when he's on, he is on.
Nikhil will now take on Kai Zhang. Quite frankly, the match a lot of us have been waiting for, but a tough road for both of them to get there. And that will be coming up in just a second. Stay tuned.